Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Lone Tree, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle.
Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk.
Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio.
I miss Winnipeg.
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted.
All right, welcome to another episode of The American Dream. We are wrapping up the year with one of our final episodes of 2018. This show is going to be a compilation of all the great segments you've seen on the program all year long. Now, The American Dream, it is the only national show, unscripted, not owned by a network, commercial-free, where we deliver so much fun and exciting information about communities, cities, real estate, and lifestyle via the best agents all across the country. We've had a lot of fun this year. It's been one heck of a journey. Today, you're going to see a compilation of these different segments, starting with Ben Glazer out of one of my favorite cities, New York City. He's going to show off some of his basketball skills. Let's go check out Ben in New York City right now. Welcome to Tribeca.
Right now we're in the hub of Tribeca, right on the corner of Franklin and West Broadway. You have the Hudson River Promenade 2 seconds away. All fine dining, all nightlife, entertainment, everything is right around us right now. That's why I love being in Tribeca.
This is Bruce Ehrman, my colleague at Douglas Elliman. The two of us are going to take you for a tour of Tribeca right now.
Most of Tribeca got officially designated as a New York City landmark in the late 80s. We're standing in front of what was El Teddy's. All these facades were bought out of a catalog in the 19th century and bolted on.
So also on this block, these used to be warehouses and factories. They all have the original shutters.
Those shutters, they kept out wind, rain, snow, and light. They're part of our cultural history.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. You guys want to take a couple shots together?
Put my life on the line when I'm right between the line. I could put it in a song or deliver the rhyme. I put my life on the line trying to get that shine. Half the time life is all about waiting in line. I do my dirt about my lonely, I don't need no help. Mastermind with some gadgets, I don't need no.
There it is. All right.
Stage, I adore the crowd. Lyrically.
That was cool. Lots of energy in Tribeca. This is the hottest neighborhood in Manhattan right now. We're walking by La Conde Verde, Robert De Niro's restaurant, no big deal. We're gonna check out one of my loft listings, beautiful 3-bedroom apartment. Welcome to Unit 3A at 415 Greenwich Street, the Tribeca Summit. You have bamboo flooring. You have beamed 11-foot ceilings throughout. Northern and southern exposures. High-end kitchen featuring Miele appliances, Viking cooktop, oversized master bedroom, 2 walk-in closets, beautiful spa-like bathroom. Hope you enjoyed your tour of Tribeca. Here's to living the American dream.
Hope you enjoyed that segment in the Big Apple. The American Dream now in 28 cities. We're going to go all the way across to the West Coast where we produce the show in Southern California. You're going to absolutely love this one. How about a coffee shop in the ocean? Let's go check out this segment with Scott Goshorn right now.
How's it going, everybody? My name's Scott Goshorn with Rodeo Realty Beverly Hills, and I'm very excited to show you my new listing in Marina Del Rey. The west side, the beach communities have been blowing up and revitalized with Silicon Beach. There's over 500 tech companies that have been launched with startups. It's really blowing up the area. Now, before I show you my listing, it is 6 a.m. here, and we're going to hit a very, very local coffee shop that's only open every once in a while, and it's quite off the beaten path. So, how did this become the Buoy Cafe?
There's a small group of us that would come out and do a swim, and we're in the ocean one day. We kind of thought it'd be nice if somebody was some coffee. So that's where it started.
And then we just announce and people come.
Yeah. Having said that, is the Buoy Cafe open?
It's just open.
All right, the Buoy Cafe is open. Awesome. Star Yelp review in my book. Great coffee ambiance. Let's go check out my listing. That was great. Very excited to show you this listing today at 3807 Via Dolce and Marina del Rey. Because of Silicon Beach, over the last decade, this area has been blowing up. There's a lot of redevelopment in apartments, condos, mixed use. So let's go inside and take a look at this great listing, and can't wait to show it to you. So this listing is 4 beds, 4 baths, 3,891 square feet. I love when you come in through the entry, you go up the stairs, and there's a huge living room with 14-foot ceilings. You've got the dining room, kitchen in the back. You've got a patio here that overlooks the Venice canals. The property itself, they did amazing work on the finishes. It's got a nice European feel with a little beachy vibe, which is fitting for the marina. We've got a great dining room. I love this table and chandelier right off the kitchen. Again, the kitchen has great custom cabinetry, monogram appliances, quartz countertops, stainless steel throughout. On the canal, a block from the beach, literally a block from all the restaurants. It's just a perfect place to set you up for success. Wow, so we've got a great master here. You've got huge 14-foot ceilings, monster walk-in closet, great master bath, fireplace, balcony overlooks the Venice canals. So that concludes our tour of 3807 Via Dolce and Marina del Rey. I'm Scott Goshorn with Rodeo Realty Beverly Hills, and I'll see you next time.
The American Dream, a national show, the only show that brings in local market integration. I've traveled the entire country and met the agents who represent your city, the best in the business. Right now, you're going to see some information about the real estate and lifestyle in your city from one of our agents. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to the American Dream. We are here in Southlake, Texas, the heart of the DFW Metroplex in the town square. I am excited about today, where I'm going to get to show you a little bit of what the town square has to offer, as well as we will get the opportunity to see a custom design build by Willow Tree Luxury Homes. So let's go take a look. Hey guys, I got here a little early. I'm checking out this amazing custom home, and I can't wait to hear more about it. Good to see you.
You too, Tommy. Good to see you.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, this house is one of my favorite houses we've done. This has got a really cool, unique floating staircase tied into a suspended catwalk. And if you keep going through the entryway, we got a floating hearth system that really kind of ties all three elements together.
Man, let's see some more. So one of my favorite features of this home is the outdoor living space and what you did here to kind of coordinate it with the indoor living space. So tell me a little bit about what you've done.
Yeah, when Jody and I took this plan from concept to design, what we did is we wanted to implement the pool design as well as the outdoor living into the inside of the house. So he really drew a really beautiful contemporary pool with the outdoor living with the phantom screen option, as well as a slider door going into the indoor living portion of the house.
All right, great. Let's go take a look at the rest of the house on the inside. One thing I've noticed, the majority of the homes, the custom homes built in this area, are built by a small group of custom builders. So I know that must be difficult on you guys. So what do you guys do at Willow Tree to separate yourself from the others?
Well, Tommy, we like to employ a lot of technology, which we feel that the older builders are lacking that. They grew up in a different time, and we're trying to employ this technology to keep our clients up to date, informed with budget, selections, everything that goes on with the process to make it a more client-friendly experience.
So Travis, Jody, thank you so much for showing me this home. I can't wait to see the finished product. I can totally understand why you chose the master plan community of Carillon to build this beautiful house. I hear you have a lot coming up in 2019, a development in the works. So why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's called Oxford Place. It's a 12-lot luxury development. We're anticipating $2.5 to $3 million homes, and it should be ready to go at the end of next year.
Wow, that's exciting. I'd love to hear a little bit more, so why don't we go have a few drinks and talk about it?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Travis, Jody, I can't thank you enough for having me out today. It was so much fun getting to see the South Lake Town Square and most importantly, getting to see your custom design build in Carillon.
And thank you, Tommy, for the opportunity. Looking forward to a great 19.
Well, let's cheers to that. Now back to you in the studio.
And joining us here again on The American Dream is Troy Olson. He is the team leader of the Troy Olson team with Century 21 Judge Fight. Troy, great to see you again.
Hi, Jen. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Troy. And I see that you've brought along a special guest with you today. Welcome onto the show, Hailey Pescatore. I know that you are the account executive for Royalty Insurance, so thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Jen.
So Troy, I want to begin first by talking with you a little bit about the importance of partnering with a reliable, independent insurance agent such as Hailey. Why is that so important?
Sure. Moving a lot of people from out of state, give them the opportunity, whether they have multiple vehicles, a home, recreational vehicles, instead of having just one line to write with a company, Hailey can obviously write that with several other companies, which I know that she will talk about.
Hailey, what makes being an independent agent more beneficial to your clients?
Just that we get to kind of shine for our referral partners, such as Troy, and when he refers somebody to us, we get to shop the insurance for them, take something off of their plate, and present them with top 2 or 3 options, whereas somebody who is a captive agent only has one option for them. So we just get to kind of find out what's important to them and get to go over all the insurance with them and present them with options to where we can walk them through and help them make an educated decision, on what insurance choice they want to go with.
Sure, absolutely. So do you sit down with a client and really hear what their needs are and then walk them through what the best options for them might be?
Yes, so a lot of it is over the phone, but we get to know about their family, we get to know about where they're coming from, maybe relocating, maybe just within the state, certain things like that, but we really just like to spend 10 to 15 minutes getting to know them, what they want, kind of going over options with them, just really kind of diving in and building that relationship with them, because ultimately we want them to feel comfortable and we want them as a client for life. So as we always have access to the over 30 A-rated insurance carriers we work with. So that's our whole goal in all of it, is just to make them feel comfortable and get to know them, get to really know their needs and wants, and kind of educate them on a home insurance, auto insurance policy, all of that.
Sure, I'm sure that trust is imperative there. So how are each of the insurance carriers and each home insurance policy different in Texas?
So there are different forms, and I won't go all into that. When you call me for a quote, I will. But for time's sake, I will go into, there's just different kind of forms of home insurance policies. Some are more comprehensive than others. standard policies don't necessarily offer all the water damage coverages you need. There are different types of roof coverages, things like that. Different deductible options that maybe sometimes people try to cut price and don't go over with you just because everything's kind of moving parts and going so quickly that you just kind of, I want to dive in deep and get to explain the whole policy and all of the details and all of the things you can add to a policy. Now maybe everyone doesn't need all of those, but just to kind of go over it and educate them and talk with them and make it ultimately their choice of what they want their home or auto policy to look like.
What a valuable resource for your clients, Troy. I can see why you use Hailey so much in that area. I do want to switch gears for a moment here, Troy. We have about 30 seconds left, but I do want to give you an opportunity to talk about a listing that you have, a beautiful home. Tell me about this property.
Sure. 2298 Maserati Drive in Frisco, brand new listing, been on the market about a week today. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,290 square feet, currently listed at $299,900. So would love to show that to any potential buyers here over the holiday season.
Under the $300,000 mark. Love it. Thank you both so much.
You're welcome. Thanks, Jen.
And we'll be right back with more of the show.
The American Dream, the best of show. You've seen the Big Apple, you've seen SoCal. Now we're going across the map to Miami, Sunny Isles Beach. You're going to love this segment. Let's check it out right now.
So welcome to Jade's Signature here in Sunny Isles Beach. It's one of the amazing. Now this is one of the most luxurious buildings here in Sunny Isles. The architecture was actually done by Herzog and de Meuron. All the interior design here is done by one of the top French designers, PYR. And welcome to Sky Villa 5305 at Jade's Signature. Amazing. This place is the ultimate in luxury. 6,500 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths with a maid's room. One of the most amazing things about this apartment are the beautiful views to the ocean. When you're on the 53rd floor, this whole ocean is in front of you forever and ever. This is what I call the American dream.
This is the American dream, man.
The way that this was constructed, it was cleverly done, that it's actually slanted a little bit looking southbound, so you have amazing views. I want to show you some of the cool concepts inside of this apartment. If you take a look right here, this door, which you see here, you might think, hey, what's the deal with this wall?
Yeah, it looks like totally a wall.
Why don't we just push it a little bit? And here we have your own custom, gorgeous office overlooking the ocean. Every single room in this apartment is a custom design theme. And the first room that we have here, this is the planetarium theme. Dude, let's go, bro. Let's go ahead onto the next room, man.
I'm trying to see the stars over here, brother.
So check out this top of the line kitchen, quartz countertops, Gaggenau appliances, Snidero cabinetry. You got your Sub-Zero, of course, with your wine bar over here.
Am I allowed to touch things?
I mean, you are more than welcome to try to touch any of these cabinets. Whoa, there you go. All these cabinets all open up, and it's an incredible thing, as you can see here. We got this opened up hood that normally you would think hoods come from the top, right? But the developer was so smart. What did he do? He said, look, we're not gonna try to take away anything from this view that you have here from the kitchen. We're gonna keep it inside this counter space and lift it up. This is a 2-floor apartment, and there are 2 ways to go upstairs. The traditional way, obviously, is going through the actual steps, and the second way is to go through your own elevator. Will?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Well, what are you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm just checking myself out. I want to make sure I look good.
If you want, we could do a little race and see who gets to the top first.
Yeah, I'm gonna win, dude.
All right, ready?
I'm gonna win.
All right, let's do this.
All right, 1,
2, 3. Well, I won. to now the second level of this gorgeous apartment. Here we have another lounge area, great for the family, for entertaining purposes. Stripes or solids?
You call it.
Stripes. This room feels just like you're on a boat. You know, just in case you need to paddle, here you go, brother.
Is this a paddle to swim or a paddle for something else?
And now, the master bedroom. And there's one more thing about this place that I know, Will, you will appreciate. We have an amazing walk-in closet. This bathroom is gorgeous, marble all over with this amazing jacuzzi tub overlooking all the ocean.
Like, I just have a thing for bathtubs. It's a thing.
So we're heading now to my favorite part of this building, which is the pool and beach area. This building was built in such a manner that it was angled in a specific way where there would be a lot of sun. So this is what it's all about, having your private access to this beautiful, gorgeous beach here on the Atlantic Ocean. This is the American dream in Miami.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother. Let's go. Let's get some sun, man. Did you bring your bathing suit?
I didn't bring my bathing suit, but I've been known to jump in the pool too with a suit.
Been quite the journey going all across the country from the Big Apple to SoCal to Miami. But don't forget, not only is the American Dream a national show, we have visited each city to pull the best real estate information out of those markets to present to you. Let's check out the next local segment for your city right now.
And joining us now out of your Dallas market is Christie Cannon. She's the owner of the Christie Cannon team with Keller Williams. Christie, great to see you again.
Great to see you. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely, and Happy New Year. A new year and a new start, isn't that right?
Happy New Year to you as well. New year, new start. It's very exciting. 2019 should be a great year.
So now that we are in 2019, just the first week or two in, what are some of the things that both new homeowners and existing homeowners should be reminded of as we start this new year?
So that is a great question, and it's something we all need to remind ourselves. Home ownership is one of your biggest assets you're ever going to own. And taking care of it, making sure that you're on top of not only maintenance items, but also financial items. Again, it's a big asset. You don't want to just let it sit and deteriorate. You want to make sure you're taking care of maintenance items as well as all of the things that are going to help you increase value. And a couple of those things just to mention is number one, beginning of the year, new homeowners, if you've lived in that house as of January 1st, make sure you file your homestead exemption. We've talked about this before, but this is just that reminder. If you haven't filed yet, make sure you're filing the homestead exemption. Also, looking at should I stay or should I go as a homeowner? This is the year that you want to look at, is it time to refinance? Is it time to sell? And if it is time to sell, making sure that you're not over upgrading the house. A lot of times we watch these fabulous shows and we see all these great ideas, and then we get these great ideas in our head and they lead to thousands and thousands of dollars. We don't want our homeowners spending thousands and thousands of dollars. The goal is to pocket all that money and not to have to spend so much up front. So we can help with that. And then also making sure that the asset of your home, the value of your home, is insured. With home values having gone up year over year, our homes, we want to make sure that our insurance is going to cover our asset in case something happens. Not a fun thing to think about, but it's a reality. So those are just a few of the tips. Make sure you're thinking about these things. We're going to post some information on our website as well to make sure you can go in and dive a little deeper on these topics.
So let's talk a little bit more about revisiting some of our policies, specifically our insurance policy. Why is that so critical?
So whenever you bought your house, if your home was insured for X amount of dollars when you purchased it, year over year that appreciation is going up, whereas your homeowner's policy is staying the same. So heaven forbid something happened to your house, you want to make sure that your homeowner's policy is enough that it's going to cover any catastrophic events that happen to the property, and that value on the insurance policy is going to be the equivalent of the market value of your home.
All right, so you mentioned market value of our home, but what is the easiest way to discover what the accurate, up-to-date value is of our property?
I was hoping you would ask that. So we have an amazing tool, and it doesn't cost anything. It's easy. We've got an amazing tool that will actually keep all of our homeowners up to date on what's happening in your neighborhood. It's very accurate as far as market value goes. So you can look at it weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever, however much you prefer, and it's going to help you determine if your homeowner's policy is accurate, if there's enough money on there to make sure that it does cover any of those catastrophic events. It's going to tell you where that market value is, so you can look at your equity and see how much you want to put into the house, if you want to do any upgrades to it. The last thing we want to do is recommend somebody put in so many upgrades that it outprices you right out of your neighborhood.
Sure.
So let us know. We would love to assist you in getting information out to you and letting you know that homeowner, that value of your home. It's easy and it's no pressure.
So speaking of fantastic home values, you actually have a listing. This is a property that has a huge backyard across from fantastic schools in an incredible area. Tell me a little bit about this home.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And one of the things that we're seeing more and more of is our home buyers are looking for one-story homes. They're not looking for the huge McMansions. They're looking for something very realistic, easy maintenance, and a lot of times a single story. The problem with a single story is a lot of times the lots are not wide enough to accommodate a really comfortable single story. However, this house is a single story on a large lot. It has a massive backyard, amazing interior features. It's a one-owner home. It's located in the heart of Frisco, Texas. So it is right off Legacy Drive if you're familiar with the area. And that puts you easy access to all of the major companies that have moved in. It puts you easy access to a lot of the major arteries, roadways in the area. And it's right across from one of the best private schools in the area, as well as elementary schools. So accessibility, it's a one-owner home, and it is absolutely stunning at only $675,000.
Fantastic. Well, Christie Cannon with CannonTeamHomes.com, thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you again for having me.
And please stick around. We'll be right back with more of the show.
Let's talk about two dirty words: mortgage, insurance. Everybody thinks they don't want it, but I got to tell you, it's actually a good thing. It's the only reason you don't have to put 20% down when you buy a home. Homeowners insurance you're all familiar with. That insures you in case something happens to your property or you own your property. But mortgage insurance insures the lender in case you don't make your payment. When you put 20% down, that's a risk. So the mortgage insurance company insures the lender from the less than 20% down to your down payment. So if you put 5% down, they're insuring the lender for 15% of that mortgage. It keeps more money in your pocket so you can get the home that you want now instead of having to wait. There is one other option. If you don't want to pay mortgage insurance, you can split your loan up into 2 loans. And then you don't have to pay mortgage insurance. You should look at that as an option to see which one gets you the lower payment. And always remember, mortgage insurance lasts for 2 years in a high appreciating market. So if you put 5 or 10% down, check back with your lender in 2 or 3 years. You may not even have to refinance to get that mortgage insurance removed. Thanks for watching. That's your Mortgage Minute today. Tune in next week where we'll give you more helpful tips to keep more money in your pocket as you go towards the American dream.
From the big cities to the beach cities, the American dream has shown some amazing real estate and lifestyle, but the heart of the American dream is in those small towns. Let's go have a glass of wine on a lake with Michelle Wilkinson in Charlotte, North Carolina. You're going to love this segment. Let's check it out now.
Hey, it's Michelle Wilkinson. Today we're right outside of Charlotte in beautiful downtown historical Belmont. I'm going to show you a property that I have in the vineyards at Lake Wiley, but before we do that, we're going to swing by one of my all-time favorite places and grab a bottle of wine. Let's check it out. We're at Luna Ombre. This building used to be a pharmacy back in the 1800s, but now it's a really hip, elevated small plates. They've got an amazing selection of wines, and I'm so lucky the owner is here with me today, Christina Cici, and she's picked me out an amazing bottle of wine.
Yeah, a great Garnacha from Spain.
Perfect.
Nice and rich, old vine. You'll love it.
I love it. Completely trust her judgment on that. Awesome, let's get rung up. Thank you so much. See you next time. Now we're gonna head over to my property and I'm gonna show you the perfect spot to enjoy this bottle of wine. Let's go. The reason why this neighborhood is so personal to me is I've lived here for 5 years and I still own a home here. Helping folks move into this neighborhood is one of the things that I'm really, really passionate about because I love it here. This home here is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and about 2,400 square feet. The thing that is really amazing is it's an open floor concept. You've got a great space for entertaining. You've got the high ceilings, the natural sunlight, but the reason why I personally would purchase this home is the outdoor living area. Come check it out. The reason why I personally would buy this house is you have the screened-in porch, you have the hot tub, you also have a natural gas fire pit that you honestly can enjoy this space all year round. The other plus is you're not directly looking into your neighbor's backyard, so it's very private. Let's go check out the amenities and see what else makes this neighborhood special. We're gonna hop in the golf cart with Sal and we're gonna go check out what really makes this neighborhood special with all the amenities. Let's go. This neighborhood really boasts a lot of awesome community features. It's got a clubhouse, which a lot of social functions happen at. There's a bark park, tennis, pickleball courts, soccer field. The great thing about this location is you're minutes from uptown Charlotte, and right around the corner you have the Whitewater Rafting Center, the Charlotte Airport, and the premier Charlotte outlet stores. Also up here on the right, you've got the Bark Park and a start of one of the walking trails. Next stop is the 2 pools in the neighborhood. One is resort style with a water slide. The other one is a junior Olympic lap pool. It's based right on Lake Wiley, so while you're swimming, you can also take a look at the lake. It's really breathtaking. So as I'd mentioned, the pools are behind me. You've got a playground over there for the kids. I promised you I would show you the best spot in the neighborhood to enjoy that bottle of wine. So come on, let's go check it out. So as you can see, this is a lakeside community. If you own a boat, a kayak, a canoe, why wait for the weekends to take it out where if you lived here, you could take it out during the weekdays? Come live the American dream. There's no place like Charlotte and there's no place like home. Cheers.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's Best Of show of the American Dream. As we wrap up the year, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of Ignite Now Media, the American Dream. We've taken on this journey, this David and Goliath story, where we're bringing positive messages about our marketplaces, representing you, the real estate and the lifestyles. It's your show. We just try and reflect it back to you. Thank you for allowing us to do that, to carry the flag on this positive message and all of your support. Don't forget, there's going to be plenty more shows coming at you in 2019. Hope you can continue to check us out. Follow us on social media. And, of course, cheers to your American Dream. Happy holidays.